How you doing? I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Today's question is, why hasn't the human body evolved to produce alcohol internally? I'm not sure I understand the question. Are you saying that, to give you a buzz from that perspective? Why isn't it there to give you a buzz? I mean, we've got sort of chemicals within your brain, natural chemicals, the endorphins and that kind of thing, that give you a buzz when you're exercising and you're doing the right things. So maybe that's what you're talking about. At the end of the day, your body has evolved to eliminate alcohol, not to it treats it as a toxin. So its job, as soon as you put it into your system, is to get rid of it as soon as it can, right? That's why a lot of the parts of your body will really just switch over to toxin elimination as soon as it comes in. So alcohol is harmful to the body. It's harmful to your brain, and your body just wants to eliminate. Now, there's alcohol as a process of digestion. So there's a minute amount of alcohol that are produced all the time. Your body has evolved to sort of deal with any alcohol that's coming in from the natural environment. And when I'm talking about the natural environment, I'm talking about it from the perspective of fruits and vegetables that might have gone off. You imagine from an evolutionary perspective, right, going back 100,000 years, right? The average human was hunter-gatherers, and they were mostly gatherers, so they go around gathering fruits, gathering tubers, and gathering whatever they could from the land. They lived off the land, and sometimes those fruits and vegetables and stuff were going a bit off. Once it starts going off, that's the process, of there's a bit of alcohol, so there's a toxic element with the food that's going off, but they would still eat it because it's substance. You'd rather eat something that has gone a bit off and doesn't taste that great, but it's still giving you substance, rather than go, ooh, couldn't eat that. So your body has developed that, and your liver has got 1 unit of alcohol per hour is the maximum it can do, but it's quite capable of dealing with those small, minute amounts of alcohol. Now, when we put commercial alcohol into our systems, deliberately put this alcohol inside our systems to get drunk, your liver is operating on its maximum level, 100% all the time. So, for me, 10 pints of Guinness, right, on an average night out, would take upwards of about 24 hours to get rid of, and that's my liver working for 24 hours on maximum capacity, right? That maximum capacity can't be held for very long, and going back to an evolutionary point of view, imagine us back in the day, in the cave. You're trying to look after your family, you're trying to look after yourself, self-preservation and stuff like that. Outside that cave, or as you're marching around and stuff and you're doing your thing, there's animals that want to make you their dinner. Now, if you've got alcohol inside your system, if you're drunk, you are weak. So the last thing your body wants is for you to be drunk, right? From an evolutionary perspective. Now, you're not going to have wild animals trying to eat you nowadays, unless you're stupid enough when you're drunk and you try and get into a zoo or something like that, right? Which has been known to happen. But there's, we live in a world where there are still many predators, from all different walks of life, from all different levels, who are trying to get one over on you, and the more weak you are mentally and physically, the less you're going to be able to do in your life, overall from that perspective. So, it's that sheep herd mentality from my perspective, where people are, they do things because he's doing it or she's doing it or everyone around here is doing it, So I'll leave it there for today. That's why your body doesn't produce alcohol internally, because it's a toxin, it's a poison. Why would your body do that? It's built to get rid of the stuff. So if you feel like you want help to quit alcohol, to get rid of this alcohol thinking and alcohol behavior out of your life, go on over to alcoholmastery.com, click on the big button there at the bottom of the page, it's just below on the first page there. Leave your first name and email address, and I'll send you out a couple of video courses just to try and educate your mind on the propaganda, to push your mind in the direction that you want it to go instead of what everyone else wants it to be. I'll leave it there for today. I'm Kevin O'Hara for alcoholmastery.com. Take care of yourself. Keep the alcohol out of your mouth. Onwards and upwards. Take care. Bye bye now.